Hi, what if I told you social media companies are now being held legally responsible for addiction? In a shaking and historical verdict, a jury was found Meta and YouTube liable in case involving a young woman who says these platforms damaged her mental health. But if here's the real question, is social media actually designed to addict you? Let's break it down. This case started with a 20-year-old woman identified in court as Kelly. She began using YouTube at just 6 years old and Instagram at 9. And according to her testimony, she was on social media all day long. Her claim that these platforms didn't just entertain her, they hooked her, contributing to serious mental health struggles. Now, here's what makes this case different. It didn't focus on what content she saw, it focused on how the platforms were designed. After weeks of testimony, include statement from Mark Jacob, the jury reached a powerful conclusion. These platforms were a substantial factor in causing harm. So, what exactly made these apps addictive? The lawsuits highlighted specific features you probably use every day: infinite scrolling, autoplay videos, and constant notifications. Think about it. Have you ever opened YouTube or Instagram just for 5 minutes and suddenly it's been an hour? That's not an. Of course, Meta and YouTube didn't agree. Meta argued that Kelly already had mental health challenges unrelated to social media. They even said none of her therapists blamed social media directly. Meanwhile, YouTube made a different argument. They claimed YouTube is more like television, not social media. And they pointed out that her uses actually declined over time. Both companies also emphasized tools like screen time limit, parental controls, and content filters. But in the end, the jury wasn't convinced. This is not just one case, this is what's called a bellwether trial. That means it could influence thousands of similar lawsuits already filed against tech companies. Some experts are even comparing this to suit law against cigarette companies, opioid manufacturers. In these cases, companies were eventually held accountable for harm caused by their product. Now, imagine the same thing happening to social media. Could platforms be forced to redesign their apps? Could there be strict rules for protecting kids online? This case might be the beginning of a massive shift. Let's step back for a second because this is not just about one suit law. It's about how billions of people, especially kids, are using these platforms every day. Studies like linked heavy social media use to anxiety, depression, sleep problems. But at the same time, social media also connects people, builds career, and spread information. So where do we draw the line? This case doesn't mean social media is going away, but it does send a clear message. Tech companies may no longer be able to ignore the impact of their design choices. And now, I want to hear from you. Do you think apps like Instagram and YouTube are internationally addictive? Or is it just about how we choose to use them? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives like this. See you in the next